Alright, hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, I'll be actually going over mod list number 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys for a ride. And first things first is I need to get some gas because it is low. Gotta get some gas now. 93 for sure. Finally, such a nice day to really just drive around and just do a quick video. But yeah, my car is really dirty now with all that salt and all that, because the past few weeks it's just been like really cold and with the whole snow and all that. I didn't calculate it right, but it's almost full tank, so it'll take me wherever I need to go. So now it's time for the ride. For mod list number 2, I'm basically going to go over the mods that I've sold, that I bought, and the mods that I actually kept. If you guys haven't watched mod list number 1 yet, it's going to help you understand like what I've actually kept and what I've actually sold, just to have like a better understanding of like what the price points is going to be in order to be in mod list 2. Oh jeez, bumpy road right here. So I got my phone right here on my lap, so pretty much just to help me like go through all the lists, because this list is kind of big just because I have to go through like each one of them. I usually like driving around here because it's really quiet and just the views of it, it's really nice. The mods that I actually got rid of is the Seibon front lip, the Seibon side skirts, and the Seibon rear spoiler. And that goes with the carbon fiber shark fins that I had on the rear bumper, the kind of like the splats. And also my Work Emotions MARs. I actually sold that to someone that was really interested on those wheels and they really wanted it, so I was just like, okay, have it. And also with the R Racing tune, I didn't really sell that. I still have the module. It's just more of like I actually removed it from the ECU, so currently it's running a different tune, and I pretty much tuned it with the new M-Force tune, and I will definitely go over the whole price point with that as well. Those are the mods that I pretty much got rid of. It's just like 6 mods. Now the next thing is just pretty much going over the mods that I kept. The mods that I kept is the Seibon carbon fiber hood, the PPE headers, the Josie exhaust system, the BC coilovers with the upgraded Swiss springs, the R Racing / Willwood big brake system, the Lexus chrome black emblems, the carbon fiber roof spoiler, the blackout side mirrors and door handles, the roof and grill trim wraps, and the tints of like 35% all around. Those are the mods that I kept that will be going on to the mod list 2. And now I'll be going over the new mods that I've got for mod 2. I'm gonna start out with the wheels. The wheels I've had were the Advan GTs, and then in a semi gloss black. Those were probably one of my favorite wheels that I've had for my car. I actually wish I would have kept it. The reason I sold it was because I kind of wanted to go like a more aggressive look with the whole tire setup and all that, but it really did suit the car really well. It was more like a JDM look, and with the whole calipers with the big brake, it really made it more exposed because the brake brakes were yellow. So it was a really good combo that I had during that time. But hey, I had to move on, and pretty much I sold it. And yeah, so I've been just pretty much stuck with the stock wheels now. My Advan GTs were 19x9 for the front, 19x10 for the rear, with a 35 offset all around. And I actually did run the same tire specs that I had for my first wheels. They were 225 35 19s on the front and 255 30 19s on the rear. They were the Toyo Proxies 4s all season, just because again I live in the VA, so we get all this type of like weathers like randomly, so just want to keep it safe. The total with the whole setup with the Advan GTs and the Toyo tires was 4,858. The next thing is the full wrap that I did to the car. I actually did wrap it myself again. That was actually my first time wrapping a whole car myself, especially on mine. So it was quite an experience. It wasn't as hard as I thought it would be, but I mean, I did have a few mistakes where I kind of had to like redo it just because of the new parts that I've got. But anyways, I mean, it came out really good. The color was great. A lot of people asked me what color is that, just because it wasn't really like a satin black, I would say. It was close to a satin black, but with the whole sun contrast on it, it had like a kind of like a brown mix. So the wrap color that I went with was by KMPF, and it was called the Neo Satin. And I got the 5x75 roll And I'll explain why I got the 5x75, because I did actually needed the extra wrap for my front half bumper that I've got, and also for the side skirts. Total for the full wrap, it ran me $560. Reason why I bought a more extra wrap than I needed for the car is because I actually bought also the Rowen front half bumper. That was actually pain in the ass to wrap. I really did not enjoy wrapping that because of the amount of angles it had, and it was just really hard and tedious. I actually had to wrap that inside of my house. I couldn't really do it outside just because I needed like at least 2 days to really wrap that front half bumper. I mean, I'm not really an experienced rapper. It's just more of like just for fun, but I did it, you know, so it was quite an experience. But anyways, the front half bumper ran me $1,200. It did actually come straight from Japan, so I waited probably approximately like, I'd say 3 to 4 months. It was quite a while, but it was worth, I guess, the wait. The next thing that I got is the black pearl side skirts. Those side skirts were also like really hard to wrap, and just because it had like a interlace in the kind of like a vent, if that makes sense, more like a vent like on the back, and then also a vent on the front. It did actually also come from Japan. Same amount of time that it took in order for me to receive the Rowen front half bumper. But anyways, the side skirts ran me $1,450. It's kind of weird how the side skirts actually kind of costed more than the front half bumper, only because of the brand. I believe Black Pearl products are a lot more expensive than Rowen products. So hey, I mean, it really did look good, the whole combo that I did with the front half bumper and then the side skirts, so can't really complain, I guess. So along with the Rowen front half bumper, I actually also bought the APR carbon fiber splitter. The APR carbon fiber splitter is the same one that I'm currently running on my Seibon. So I actually had to do like a whole custom like cut and all that in order for it to fit. But anyways, the APR front splitter, that ran me $397. Another add-on to the front half bumper was fog lights. The fog lights, I got it from Concept Lighting. I'm not sure if they have a website whatsoever, but I'll definitely leave their Instagram, IG, so in case you guys are interested in buying their fog lights. It's not only specific to the front half bumper, you could actually install it to your OEM Fsport front bumper, so those who have like Fsport ISs, it'll actually fit. That ran me $150. The next thing is the Megan Racing rear upper arms. That I actually needed it because I was actually running a kind of aggressive specs on the rears, because I was running 19x10s again with the whole Advan GTs. So it was more like just to like, I guess, avoid tire wear on the rear. And it did actually really help really well with that. That ran me $180. And look what it is. It's a Huracan. I think this color is like a satin black. So this is a true satin black right here. So there's a difference between the KMPF wrap that I used to have with the near satin, but this one right here is a true black. That is nice. Pretty clean, huh? Kinda wish you ripped it a little, but whatever. Next mod is the rear spoiler, and the rear spoiler is the carbon fiber spoiler that I'm currently running. That ran me $156. And I also got different like splats, or should I say splitters, that go along with the rear bumper. So that's a different type of carbon fiber that I got. Instead of like more like a flat, it was more like it curved. So it's the current ones that I'm currently running right now, and that ran me $246. The next thing with the rear, I did the whole 2017 IS conversion tail lights. That was kind of like expensive because those tail lights are LEDs and they are pretty expensive, and especially if you get it from the dealership, they're a lot more expensive. So it's kind of like best to kind of like look around eBay, or just browse around like junkyards. If you see any wrecked IS, it's best is to get it from there. Just hope that the rear wasn't pretty much rear-ended and the tail lights are still good. But anyways, the whole tail light setup with the whole harness specifically for the 2017, that ran me an estimate around $700. Next thing I'm going to go over is the tune. That pretty much replaced the R racing tune. So the tune that I got during that time was the M-Force tune. The whole features that I got with it was the whole burbling, the pops, and the extra feature that they also offer, which is the flame tune. So that ran me $750. The distributor that was like pretty much installing or flashing the tune actually came to me all the way from Canada. Since then, I always had their tune. I still currently am running it, so otherwise no issues with them. It's just more like I'm just trying to enjoy as much as I can. And along with the tune, just to have a little bit more responsive throttle, I actually got the Apexi throttle control. That ran me $185. And the Apexi, I actually have it right now right here, so currently it's always on the red mode. That pretty much sums up the whole total amount in order to get to Model 2. So the whole reason why I went with the whole setup that I had for Model 2 is because I kind of wanted to try out something new. Kind of wanted to have like that like dark theme. So reason why I went with the semi-black Advan GTs. But it's kind of funny, I never actually was supposed to get those color for the Advan GTs. It was actually kind of shocking when I got them. I opened the box and I was actually shocked to see the color, because what I was expecting was the other color. It was more of the kind of like the polished look and aluminum look. I forgot the name of it. Damn, I'm just pretty much driving anywhere right now. I just reached a dead end right now, so I'm gonna just do a quick U-turn. Expecting a different color than what I actually thought I bought, and the whole time I really thought it was the distributor that got the wrong colorway, but it was actually on the label, so it was just more of like my fault, where I thought that color was the one that I was actually going to receive. But hey, it's whatever. It actually went along with the whole colorway that I was going with. It ended up me liking the semi-black a lot more than the original color I was supposed to get. So that was just like more like a I guess weird, like I guess situation where, you know, it's just like really unexpected, but it really went well with my whole theme of the whole Model 2. That is the list for Model 2. I'll definitely leave the whole list in the description box below, just for you guys to see where I've gotten them from and all that. So the weather has been getting a lot more better now, and I'll be definitely doing a few more changes to the car, where I'm most likely going to change my brake system, because I kind of want to go with the whole OEM style. But you guys will see in the next few videos what I'm going to do. And another big surprising is I finally will be getting my new wheels. So that'll be in the next few videos, probably the next video or even the next 2 videos, I don't know. But whatever comes first, I'll definitely show you guys what wheels I've got. Hope you guys enjoyed the whole video of me running down the whole list for Model 2 with the whole price and all that. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Peace.